Good morning, patrons. Thanks for joining me today. I have a little bit of information and updates for you all. Some of this you've probably seen posted around the internet on my various sites and notes here, but I wanted to kind of bring it to you in close to a person as I can. As I've mentioned a couple times, I'm going to be doing the website update early this month. It's going to be next week. It'll happen on Wednesday or Thursday of May 25th or 26th, depending on how the minutiae of my plans goes. I'm going to be leaving town next week, May 26th. I'm going to be out of town for about a week and a half until Monday, June 6th. So that's why right now all my commissions have a hard close. About once every year or so, I try to do a hard close on my commissions to let myself actually catch up on work. So it's not like this endless cycle of art that I need to do that I never catch up with. It gives me a little bit of a mental health break. And I try to time it around when I'm going to be doing things like leaving town for a good chunk of time anyway, so that it minimizes the amount of time that I need to keep my commission slots closed. Everything seems to be on track right now. I'm currently working on my portfolio piece for the month. I'm going to be posting that when I finish it to Patreon for you guys into like full res image. It's been over 10 years now since I did that mermaid touch image that I use around the web a lot. And I thought it would be a good idea to revisit that and see how my style's changed since then. Work with a high detail color piece again, be a good portfolio piece. So look forward for that in the next day or two. Other than that, I wanted to give everyone a big thank you again for continued support. I've changed a little bit the way that the billing works on Patreon. I've posted a journal article about that and I'll post it in the notes below, but for the most of you that shouldn't have any effect. It only has an effect if you are a newly pledged person or if you up your pledge, in which case the charge goes through immediately and then falls into the normal cycle of being charged on the first of every month. And what that allows me to do is give you guys the content that you pledge for immediately when you pledge for it, as opposed to having to wait for the first billing cycle again. It'll help things run a lot smoother. It's something that Patreon's been kind of working on behind the scenes, needing to get into their system for a while. If anyone has any questions they'd like to see me answer on these videos, please let me know. I'm also going to be using the time when I'm done with commissions, hopefully, or at least around the time when I'm catching up on commissions next month, to go back through the new site again and try to do an update on the tags that I've been talking about. There's a couple tags I want to add in, make things a little bit easier for you guys to navigate. I think I'm going to do a stays female and stays male tag. Which will be for sequences that involve characters that don't have a gender change, since I know that some people prefer non-gender change artwork, and that's a good way to tag those to not only give a heads up about a female subject or a male subject if that's your thing, but also differentiates it from the transgender stuff, so you can look for that separately. Other than that, apologies for the wet hair. I just got out of the shower, but I thought that this would be a good time to sit down and talk with you all. Please don't hesitate to ask in the comments below or in the message system if you have anything that you'd like to know. Thanks everyone. Hope you have a great rest of the month.